Welcome to Anticipating Christ's Return YouTube channel, a place where we can gather together and joyfully anticipate the return of our Lord. I hope you enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin. In today's video, I want to talk about an email that I received. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen because they wanted me to keep it private. However, it's very exciting stuff. So I'm just getting around to this. This was sent about 10 days ago to me. And I'm just getting around to it, but this is in regards to the video that I did titled, it was a little bit of a sassy title, but it says, I just watched your video, quote, this is the title, there are so many things that still need to happen. I thought that you might be interested in this little tidbit. So this is the email in response to that video that I posted about the comment of that the second coming is still a long way off because there are so many things that still had to happen. In this video, I share that people say that the gospel has to be spread throughout all the world. And so many people responded to that video and said that there were quotes. I can't remember who all the quotes were from, but I think Elder Gong said that the gospel has been, as far as they're concerned, it's been spread throughout all the gospel or throughout all the world. But I like this email because it's just exciting. So I want to share it with you. This person did want me to just preface it with that this is still an early program. Things could change. This is just kind of what he's heard. But the reason I believe this is because I have heard it too. I'll explain later. Let me read it. I just watched your video. There are so many things that still have to happen. I thought that you might be interested in this little tidbit. Due to my wife's calling, I am aware that very soon, within the next 18 months, the church will have missionary access to countries that typically were considered off limits. Although there will not be the traditional proselyting missionaries, it will be online and through called and set apart missionaries, of which my wife is one. The vehicle is a pilot program the vehicle is a pilot program, and the couple with the church's educational resources, which have been disarming for countries that have typically been apprehensive to receiving our missionaries. It is unlikely that this will be generally known to the members of the church, but I would say it counts, and that is how my wife and I think we are going to get the rest of the countries, although we do not profess to know all things either. Just saying, thanks for your voice of light in the sea of darkness. We need to start preparing for all of these people who are going to join up. Anyway, okay, so I want to talk about this. We talked some more. I kind of sent some back and forth emails about this, but I want to talk about this, what he says. So he says that the church educational system has been kind of disarming these countries and they have been apprehensive to receiving our missionaries. So I responded to this individual because I was a little curious. I said, that is amazing. Can I ask if it is through BYU Pathway? I was just wondering because I've submitted papers to be a BYU Pathway instructor. That is like a service mission. I saw my sister-in-law actually sent it to me. And she was like, I feel like you'd love this. And so I submitted papers back in the summer and I haven't heard anything. So I said, I submitted papers to be a BYU Pathway instructor. It's like a missionary position. It sounded familiar. Anyway, thank you so much for your email. And he responded and said, yes, it is. You could be one of the first missionaries welcomed into the Middle East. We got to hear the story from the guy who is heading all of this up and how we got in. It was miraculous. Islamic cultures, now listen to this, Islamic cultures no longer care that we are Christian. They are saying that they no longer care if we require institute. They just want our light. Okay, so I think that this is amazing that this is happening. The church really has done so much for the world at large to help make education accessible and affordable, especially this BYU Pathway program. But the fact that BYU has had a long-standing requirement that you take Institute if you go to their school. And I thought that it was amazing that he said they no longer care that we require Institute, and they no longer care that we are Christian, that they just need our light. And it just made me think that the world is in such darkness, and everyone is noticing that. And if you aren't recognizing that the world is in darkness and that we need more light, then I feel like you have blinders on or you're a part of the problem, because the world is so dark and there is so much hatred and evil out there. And so it's saying something that these countries don't even care that we're Christian. They don't even care that we're going to be bringing the gospel to them, because they just need our light. And I just feel like this person said in their email, that it is miraculous, and that these opportunities that will be opening up in the next 18 months are going to change the world. So if you don't yet believe that the world has gone throughout all the world through the internet, which I believe it has, but the internet is going to be the means of having these missionaries being brought into these Islamic countries and bringing the gospel. We might not be able to personally go in physically and walk the streets and preach. Maybe one day we will. But I don't think that we need to see missionaries walking around in the streets before the second coming happens. I submit that this message, the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ, is going throughout the world in such a quick pace via the internet, and that it's happening as we speak. And this, I just wanted to share this with you, this quick email, just to show that we may not know when prophecy is fulfilled. Just like a lot of us probably didn't know that this program was starting. And there are some that say that the signs of the times have to be visible for everyone for it to see. I don't know if that's always going to be the case. So anyway, I hope that makes you excited. The gospel truly is spreading throughout all the world, and we can be a big part of it if we want to. So I love you all so much. I hope you have a great day. This one was short. Sorry about that, but I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about this, because I think it's really interesting. Not only are we helping give these people an education, but we're also bringing the gospel to them, which I just love. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day.